Yeah, look, maybe, but
I was scared. I was scared.
Yeah, pair of twos.
I'm
Read them and
sorry.
weep.
yeah, he did well.
I almost had it straight.
What map are we on now?
I have no idea.
Approach.
Approach game. Okay, shall we go for a poison
was,
marine
like,
game?
I
Poison
probably
marine
only
game.
played
Poison
the
marine
Thrall,
game.
like,
Let's
4
go.
times. How does the poison work? Because it didn't seem to poke him when I did it.
It's right click and left click.
Nice try.
That's yeah.
Okay, the two most experienced players in the game are
Alright,
Thrall.
I'll
This could be a
actually
very
good
powerful
doctor
game.
this time, guys, I promise.
Mm, I mean, you were a good doctor last time. I just took all the goddamn coal from you. And
Well,
you
I wanted to make
Marines
gunpowder
Cohen?
barrels, but you just took everything and I couldn't get nothing.
Well, everybody was being greedy from me at first, and then everybody started giving me crap, and I was like, oh, you have no idea what you just let on. Everybody pretty much just gave me stuff to succeed, and I was just like, okay, I got
Captain,
like 4
5,
barrels of coal
6,
back.
7, 8.
And I knew taking you with me solo would just out you if you poisoned me to death,
I
so...
swear I just
Yeah,
heard.
it would.
I swear I just heard Hunter and Nav talking about being Thrall, but I could have been mistaken. They might have thought they were firing up from the ship.
Shall we, guys? Forward.
Why are we going this way?
Oh, I fucked that.
I just showed my coal by accident, but I think we're going to get away with it. That right there is the little subtle thing you can do at the start of the game. I was quiet. I was focusing. I'm sorry for if that was a bit confusing, but I wanted to focus.
It's amazing.
You're doing
you-
wonders for my ego, mate.
You even responded to one of my comments on your videos. I commented how your Stalker videos felt like a detective.
Hey, I remember that comment. Yeah,
That
I was going to, what's the word? I was going to focus on stalking the navigator last game because I thought he was bad.
Yeah.
And then I lost him. I legit lost him, and I thought he spirit walked. I ran across the whole map looking for him, and finally just gave up and got coal and brought it back to the ship so that people didn't think I was bad. That was my extraordinary day one play. Yeah.
That was amazing. I love it. Good
Yeah.
attempt. This is a lot of coal sleds right at the start.
Oh yeah, man, heaps.
There's, last time we were here, it was like there's like 2 coal sleds. Now there's like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
What the heck?
they have 5 or something on this entire section, I think. There's one here as well.
Dude, like
Ah,
I've got like
breakfast.
I've almost got like 6 coal right now.
Nice, man. Very nice.
I don't have a weapon. Where's your shop? I need that while I have.
All I have is an axe.
You want to trade?
What the hell did you just throw in the water?
Yeah, what did you...
One more bone.
Tea leaves, okay. Herbs. That's an early totem right there, and it was an ambitious early totem. Ideally, it's when I get a lot of early charge, and I can keep track on who goes nearby.
Dude,
I want to loot the doctor's
we're
bag.
gonna go to where I want to go first, and then we'll come back from, okay? And if they have stuff,
I'm just saying, keep an eye on them. Here, I'm gonna give me a second. There should be bodies up here for me to check. I need a bone at least.
Good old bones. Someone's died already.
Who was that?
I don't know. Weird. An early syringe would be great, but it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it. Antidote. I could head back to the ship with all this coal. I'm not sure what to do. You know what? Let's push the broken ship. I'm gonna push the broken ship.
Is the saber better than the axe?
The saber better than the axe. So the saber is better than the axe in that its AOE is more effective. The axe does more damage to one target and then less damage to surrounding targets. But if you have a saber, then it will do much better damage to all targets nearby. So it's better at taking on multiple cannibals. Yeah.
Because I need a sinew for a bow.
Yeah. Ooh, that's an early whiteout. That wasn't you, chap.
Oh, watch out!
Die, vile beast! Excellent. Okay, so here's the plan. I destroy these 3, and I'll do a second whiteout when I get the chance. Now I'm just gonna head up. totem. Okay, interesting. Just gonna leave that there for now. My priority needs to be destroying all this and then heading back to sabotage the rest. Who's at the broken ship right now?
It's me. Hey, man. Hey.
Ah, hello, engineer. What have you been up to so far? Why are you up here? You're actually, like.
I do. I
you...
know it's a little bit weird, but I have a little rush strategy I like to do. You seem to have another lead ingot.
I haven't picked up any lead ingots yet. No.
Shit.
There's a thing up on the right though. If you go up to the right, there should be some supply crates or something there. Actually, Actually no, we're not gonna do that.
Ah, there's one. I think.
Okay, so my priority right now, I wanted to do a poison game. I'm gonna make a bit of ammunition.
Ah, there's one over there.
And now I'll have enough ammunition for the game pretty much after I've done this. And I've got 2 coal I could take back to the ship. Early cannibal coal would probably be valuable here. I need to make a melee weapon too.
Alright.
Yeah?
We might have trouble at the boat.
I think they crashed into something. I doubt that's a very early powder keg.
Are you... You're still moving. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I'd be very surprised. But I mean, it's possible, but it just seems unlikely to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I see you. Sorry, I was explaining.
I'm gonna make some teas. Would you like some tea?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Lovely.
A little rush trip that I like to do. I like to run up here as fast as I can and just get everything I can before Thrall get their hands on anything. I usually do it if I have Navigator.
That's fair enough. Smart,
But,
smart. Can respect a good. Here's your tea if you want it. It's at the door.
Thank you.
No problem. Okay.
Hello.
The
Hello?
I turned
What
off
are
the
you-
heat in here if you need it.
Oh no, what's up? We'll go to the place. Awesome.
oh, I'm gonna need it. Holy shit, it's cold.
Yeah, man.
Anybody have like? I have tea. So that wasn't.
I
any
made
of
that
us?
tea.
Okay.
Wasn't you guys?
Okay, so we're 3 good.
Well, only for one cannibal call. We don't know the others. Oh, Doctor, hello. When did you get here? Who,
Doctor
did-
just yeah.
I've been
who died? Who died at the
working
start?
for a
What
moment.
happened at the start? Oh, okay. Doctor, where are you, Angie?
Hey. So that's
Okay.
a double.
I feel good about you
You don't
guys.
see any blood. Look, yeah, look, yeah, no blood anywhere. We're good.
Unless
We
you
three are good.
unless you blended it in with this blood.
Listen,
Or did the trick. Or did the trick.
Listen, this
Or-
doctor knows
yeah.
me. This doctor knows me. I'm not that smart. I'm
Ah,
not.
Yeah, but I
nonsense.
know Plumoe is, and I know there is a very easy place to do that trick here.
Shit.
There's a cannibal
hell?
call. Cannibal right here.
That was on us.
Yeah, apparently. Does anyone have
Oh, yeah,
enough to
wanna-
make a melee weapon? Because I need to... Oh, here we go. I can make it. Oh, that's already looted.
Plenty. Here, give me a sec. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. Just kill him. What do you want? Do you want a cleaver?
Where's the easiest
Alright.
spot on this part, actually, Doctor? Because I don't play a lot of approach.
Let's see. Nails. Here, I'm making you an axe.
Alright, I've got some coal with... oh, you got an axe? Oh, cool. Yes. I cannot answer my phone right now. I like this energy engine. What are you doing, sir?
In
You
there.
back it up in the corner. That's scary.
Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye.
Okay, that's empty.
Alright,
Not searched.
Let's take our coal back to the ship.
I'm going
I guess.
to the ship. I've been out for a long time. I have coal in my pockets
gunpowder
and I
there.
need to go.
Yeah.
Where
I'm
am I?
surprised you're not bad, Angie.
What?
My gut instinct said you were bad for pushing up ahead, and so I came and followed you, but I actually think
I
you're
have
good
a
now.
little bit of a rush. Yeah, I play a little bit differently. I think it's just because
Yeah.
I'm special ed.
No. You
Shit, we're
you
all the
think
way back
outside the
here. Oh,
box.
God.
I like it. I like it.
Thank you. This one does more thinking than me. God, I'm dead.
You're
tired.
dead.
I woke up at 6 today.
Oh, you did.
Well,
Oh,
no,
okay.
no, I'm
Yeah,
I'm
he
dead.
means like tired.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
woke up at 6 today for school. Today was my last day for senior day.
I see. I see.
So I'm just kind of brain dead at the
What are you
moment.
guys doing?
We're a
back
posse
to the
coming
man.
back, man.
Coal.
We're a posse coming back with coal. We're really cool.
Okay, well, Hunter
Ooh,
killed 2
ooh.
people.
Yeah,
Oh.
Hunter's bad.
Okay, well, Hunter's baddie.
It was,
Um,
I'm guessing it's Chaplain too. Is Chaplain here?
Oh no, Chaplin's
Oh,
here.
I
Chaplain
was
is
with
actually
Marine.
here.
I was with Marine.
Who got killed
Okay.
by the hunter?
Okay, I was just...
Which players can we clear off?
I got a key.
Uh, engineer is 100% safe because he was the one that got cannibal called.
Yeah.
Captain and Chaplain are definitely good because they got killed by Hunter.
Okay. Good to know. There's a couple more coal for us.
Alright,
Okay, are we gonna drive now?
Yeah, we probably can.
I think so.
If you're
Let's
keen,
go.
do we have any food? I'm starving, man.
Yeah, same here. I just drank
Chef
that
doesn't
tea.
come back, I don't think.
Yeah.
Yeah, Chef. must be the other
Chefy
one then.
boy,
Let's
you
go.
cheeky bastard.
Somebody get on the wheel, please.
I can get on well.
Lock that.
Jumping on.
Let's get driving.
Alright.
I got wooden straps to fix the boat if we crash.
Alright.
I still got 3 more pieces too, so we should make it at least a decent way.
Beautiful.
In fact, hey,
Someone
Alright,
almost
what's
got us
going
hit by
on here?
this. We had
What?
to miss the ice. Look at the giant icebergs there, bro.
Yeah, I know, that was a little bit of a hard turn there.
I had to do a hard
mean,
turn. Someone parked us behind an
Sorry,
iceberg.
I know you're really good at Thrall, and I'm like really
You want me
scared.
to be bad, man? I respect it. I respect it.
oh shit, I'm hungry, I'm starving. God, where's the food?
I'm
Yeah.
like terrified.
There was a
You're
stew
gonna
on
be
the
like,
kitchen
"Ah,
I had, but I don't think there's any more in there.
Alright,
I'm gonna
I
gonna
gotta-
starve to death if I'm not.
I got a question.
Yeah, man.
On that broken boat, you were up top and you did the whole jump trick, didn't you, with the bone dagger?
I wouldn't do
Yeah.
that. No, that's not who I am.
Yeah.
I could have done that, but no, I
Uh-huh.
went up to check at the top spot if there were any totems built up there. Went up the crow's nest.
I
I
feel
thought
like-
engineer
feel
would have pushed up and built them there.
like-
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, you're poisoned. Okay,
That's
you're actually good. What?
the stew. The stew that was in the kitchen is more than likely the source of
You're
that.
actually good.
I don't think you jabbed me because I didn't think I turned my back to you. I didn't turn my back to NG. So
Well, I was kind of standing beside you. I definitely had the potential, but
not that
You were-
not
you
that
were the
early.
bottom.
Yeah, it would have been longer. Would have taken longer.
I also have. I've been kind of stalking you. I'm gonna be honest.
Have you?
Yeah, I've been kind of stalking you. I've been paranoid that you're mad.
Hunter.
I don't blame you, mate.
Help me. Help me. They're in the building. They're in the building.
We're coming. We're coming.
Hunter down me.
Where'd you guys go?
Hunter's throwing me off. Wait, Marine? Marine's bad,
Yeah.
Marine's bad.
It was you, Plumoe.
It's
You
not Marine.
poisoned yourself? The madman poisoned himself.
Bro, there's some
I'm
doctor
surprised that
running around up
I'm
top
sad
of
he
the
he
photos
saw
up
me
there.
there because if I hadn't fucked up the throw I would have gotten away with that, but I went for the
Poisoned himself, the madman. Please, Plumoe, not like this. Not now.
I suck at aiming.
Damn,
It's fine.
Not me.
That's
I
right,
have
Hunter.
people.
Yeah.
Where's my accolades?
Oh no.
I'm really
Plumoe, no.
sad. GG guys. GG.
Easy clap.
GG.
It's fast.
Yeah, man.
Alright, was I right, Plumoe?
Oh yeah, 100%. 100%.
Yeah, I knew
He
it.
was so bang on about
I
it, man.
knew
It's such a good spot.
I knew it. He was so dirty. I love it.
I love that you
What
knew
did
that
you
as
do?
well. That's so funny.
I
Oh.
knew it. I've watched your videos. I know you will.
He caught me doing the thing, but he couldn't prove it.
Damn it, dog, you should have killed.
But he kept watching it.
I took
Poison.
my eye off of you for 1 second, and you did it, and I was like, God damn it. Oh, that was
Yeah.
so
Hunter
good. You
down
did-
7 people.
Yeah.
How about that?
You went,
Yeah,
you
you
went
did, you
fucking
did.
insane, Hunter. I was like, yeah, we got a few of us here. I saw the opportunity to take the double kill on Captain, but I fucked up the throw, and he saw it was me who threw him instead of you. Which was really sad.
I knew. I called Plumoe out so like word for word.
Oh yeah,
dude.
man. Okay, I want to quickly look at that game that we just played. I had to restart the game because it was being a pain in the ass and not working. But let's have a quick look in the last expedition. The game lasted 13 minutes, okay? We're on the approach, so we're automatically needing to play probably a bit more aggressive and a bit more fucking let's go than usual. Now, as far as I know, my partner, the Hunter, killed quite a lot of players. I focused on trying to build relationships. I wanted to get close, and I was going to make a bit of a moment later in the game with either Nitro or whatever ended up happening. But I saw the opportunity to take the captain out, and I thought I could do it discreetly, and I wanted to do so before the others realized. I fucked up the throw, so the captain announced it was me before, because when I threw him, he said the Hunter's throwing me off. Like he didn't see, he hadn't looked. Whatever reason, his camera angle where he was looking hadn't cemented who had thrown him off. Now, important note here. As far as I know, a lot of players, like I don't think the Hunter killed enough players for the game to have ended the way it did. So what I'm expecting is that maybe a player disconnected somewhere here, either the chef or the navigator, because I didn't see them. We know the engineer, the chaplain, the priest, and the doctor all died in that broken ship. But let's just have a look. So at the start of the game, we push up, and I make that early totem call. It was ambitious, it was unnecessary, but I think it was a good play. I'm really happy with it. Navigator pushes up with Hunter. Navigator goes up here, and they both go up to the campsite. I guess this is where Hunter makes some arrows and then turns on the Navigator. So the Navigator gets killed and goes back to the ship. So the Navigator actually has 0 points all the way up here. I'm not sure why. Navigator pushes up and must die again. So he kills. Does the Hunter kill the cook as well? Hunter kills the cook as well, I guess. And the cook must disconnect after being killed. Okay, so the Hunter and the cook. The Hunter kills the Navigator and the cook. Then the Hunter. What does the Hunter do? I'm playing up at the broken ship. I summon cannibals on someone. Who do I summon cannibals on? I must have summoned them on the chaplain, which was probably a mistake. And then the Hunter comes over and actually spends time in the broken ship after everyone dies. Navigator pushes up, gets killed by the Hunter. All right. Chaplain and Captain push up. Oh, so Captain actually hadn't been killed yet. I thought someone said the Captain had been killed by the Hunter. It wasn't. It was the Navigator. That's frustrating. I didn't realize. So the Hunter is killing everyone at this point. He manages to kill Denji. I come in and join, and we actually just wipe them out. And I guess one of the main reasons this works out so well for us for the Thralls is because the Hunter and the Marine are generally the strongest two Thralls in the game, the strongest two PvP players in the game. They start with extraordinarily strong weapons. At this point, the only players that had pushed up to actually build weapons were the Navigator up on that left side who got killed, the cook who was up there, and we know the engineer didn't have anything. He spent time building me a weapon rather than himself a bow or anything. The captain had his sword, but it was all melees versus range. I fucked up my gunshot on the doctor. I actually did very little. I picked up and I chopped up the captain. I threw the captain off and I chopped up the chaplain. They were the only really contributions I had. I could have potentially got a bigger shot off, but the Hunter just played a very nice game. Pretty much the Hunter just PvP'd everyone one by one, and I guess had enough health to stay alive. Whatever, doesn't really matter. They played well though, and we executed the game. I could have tried to stay hidden and then pretended to keep trying to hit the Hunter, but I decided that taking that captain kill was more valuable. And the chaplain, the chef, and the navigator all died, having contributed very little to the ship as far as I could tell. Yeah, fueled the boiler for, what, 1 or 2 coal? Fueled the boiler for 1 coal. Fueled the boiler for 1 coal. Engineer did a little bit. I actually fueled the boiler probably more than most of these guys did. Captain was one of the better players on that team. Doctor was watching me. Doctor played a solid game. He freed some crew. He fueled the boiler quite a lot. But he did, the one thing he missed, I mean, he missed my cannibal call, but he also missed that early totem. That totem that I built here was an absolute how do you say, absolute key piece of getting those early cannibal calls up to as strong as they were. It allowed us to PvP really early. I don't know what the hunter does here. I don't think he does a white. He just wins the PvP, but the cannibals get quite high very early on. Everyone gets quite low. It's just a strong game in general. I kind of wish I'd summoned the cannibals on my group. If I'd summoned the cannibals on the 2 people that were with me, I could have killed them. We probably could have won, maybe a lot sooner. But I decided not to. I decided to play a lot safer. And I summoned cannibals on someone that could just get on the ship, which was a mistake. But nevertheless, I think we played a pretty solid game. And that's a good example of how to play PvP Thrall on approach, especially when you get the 2 strongest classes played by, arguably because of the prestige, the most experienced players. The hunter and myself just completely seized that game and dominated it. That being said, I wouldn't encourage playing PvP every game. I mean, the hunter won this PvP up here against the navigator, then won the PvP against the cook. I mean, that makes sense because a bow and arrow should always win against a spyglass and a cleaver. Like, unless you fuck up and step in your own bear trap or try to fight them in a melee range, you win that every day. So the hunter absolutely had that from day dot. The navigator needed to loot and make a bow and beat the hunter up and make a bow before the hunter could attack. That was the only play the navigator had, pushing up that left side. And he didn't do it. Anything else I wanted to talk about? The coal steal at the start held the ship back a little bit. It was nice. I'm really happy with the movement of it. I managed to steal enough coal that it seemed like you might not notice it, but not enough coal that that it would be like detrimental. Yell out and make sure that I check who was in the boiler, kind of thing. And the captain might have been a bit more suspicious for it. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with the game. I think we could have... I didn't want to PvP as early as I did, and I wish I'd hit more gunshots, but hey, game worked out. I didn't expect the game to end when we attacked. I expected to kill like 3 or 4 crew. I expected to kill all the 4 crew there and then them be rescued and then it be us against them kind of scenario with most of them on their last life, and then we'd pick them off one by one. That's what I expected to happen. Didn't happen. We won the game, which, I mean, 13-minute approach game. Really happy with that effort. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Like if you enjoyed the video and subscribe for more. I stream Dread Hunger live on Twitch quite regularly. The link's in the description if you'd like to come by sometime. There's a bunch more Dread Hunger gameplay videos right over here, and more detailed guides and analysis videos up on my channel if you're interested. Good luck out in the Arctic, and watch out for Bongo.